Kia's for quite some time supposed passage into the worldwide pickup portion is around the bend. Called Tasman, the truck was intended to contend straight on against the Passage Officer and the Toyota Hilux, among different models, and a brilliant C provides us with a superior thought of what's in store. New Zealand-based craftsman Richard Boyd Dunlop made the wrap to feature what Kia alludes to as the Tasman's daring soul. While the plan is surely attractive, it can't conceal the truck's square-shaped extents. The tall, upstanding front end highlights vertical spaces, however insufficient to draw a dull tempest of dissatisfaction from Jeep's legitimate group. Lights pushed as far out as conceivable to underline the truck's width, and an air dam underneath the guard. We likewise spot dark plastic trim on the wheel curves, rooftop rails, and steps incorporated into the back guard's corners. Inside photographs haven't been uncovered, and we're speculating that the Tasman will have also rough and square-shaped styling inside, with varieties in variety and materials relying upon trim level. Determinations aren't accessible either. However, our precious stone ball lets us know power will come from a turbo diesel 4-chamber motor. Purchasers will probably have a few drivetrain choices to look over, including back tire drive and part-time 4-wheel drive with a 2-speed move case. Kia noticed that the Tasman will be accessible in various worldwide business sectors, including South Korea, Australia, Africa, and the Center East, which recommends that the model will be presented in a few designs going from a stripped-down workhorse with steel wheels to an upmarket family hauler with a moderately decent inside. You'll take note of that, there's no notice of Europe or the US, and the reasons are all connected with cash over in Europe. Draconian guidelines make purchasing another 4 entryway pickup to use as a day-to-day driver irrationally costly. It costs $60,000, about $64,000, to enroll another portage officer in France, which pushes the absolute price tag over the $100,000 mark. You needn't bother with to be an examiner or hold a degree in financial matters to sort out deals are extremely low. Kia will reroute the administrative sand trap. It's a comparable story in the States, however, for totally various reasons. The chicken expense that came full circle in January 1964, when Lyndon Johnson was in the White House, adds a 25% tax to imported light obligation trucks. To stay away from it, Kia would either have to fabricate the Tasman in North America, the Toyota Tacoma has been implicit Mexico and is excluded, to stay away from the duty, or acknowledge the tax, and either retain the expenses or pass it on to shoppers. The last choice is without a doubt and off-limits, leaving North American creation as the main genuine reasonable choice. As of composing, nothing recommends the truck will be made in one of the brand's American plants, yet we would envision Kia would think about it in the event that it sees sufficient interest to add a creation line for the truck. For people in business sectors in which the Tasman will be sold, more subtleties will arise before long. Conveyances will begin in 2025,